got dough here. Gonna make some. Oh, there you go. Been letting it air out or warm up for about 20 minutes to get it soft, because I need to unroll it to make it. So I wanted to make them a little bit smaller, but I'm not sure how. I did some offline consulting there with my confidant. She said that would work. Just do it the same way. So let's take this out. So this is room temperature, not room temperature, but it's not ice, because I literally took it out of the freezer about 25 minutes ago. Let it air out. So I have my Whataburger sausage. This is really good. I like this stuff. Just in general for like breakfast. So I'm going to take it and roll it out. You won't be able to see it. There we go. So get them to the size. My wife made the caramelized onions. Let me wash my hands. So I just put it in the center and roll it out to the ends. So I want to make sure that we got coverage of meat all the way through. And the same goes here. So I got the meat in there ready to go. Oh, okay. She made the onions, she caramelized the onions, and she cut them a little bit thinner this time. And I think that's a better, I think it's better than she did last time even. So that way you get a pretty good coverage, because this is the key to the flavor. The sausage is also really good, but these caramelized onions add just that extra oomph. So the onions look really good and they feel really good. I might actually use all of them. So that way we get a really nice coverage on them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have any, you want to have it thick in there. Yep, that's the whole thing. All right, perfect. Exactly as much as I needed. It really is. I'm gonna take a little bit from here, stick them in there. I think the caramelized onions, that's probably the hardest part, because it just takes time. Because it takes like 15-20 minutes to get them to the right color. It took 45 minutes for her. She did it low and slow, but yeah. Okay, so take this and roll, and then we're gonna stick this to the ground and roll it up, because we want to have tension in the dough. and we want to roll on that seam. So the seam is on the bottom. So we pin it to our surface here. I just roll this up, and then we pull back because we want to have tension in the dough and to be tight. So now we're on our seam. So I'm going to take it. I do half, and then half. Actually, what was it?
Sesame seeds.
Yeah, that's last. Thank you, though. Half.
I get inch each. Pretty good. You did good last time.
There we go. So half, and then halves again. See, if you just press straight down, it doesn't do well. It just squishes. So you kind of have to saw it down, so that way they're more, they don't get squished, because then it just won't look right, and I don't know, I think it'll bake fine, but I mean, it just doesn't handle that well. Good. Okay, so they're all apart. I need the knife again for one more thing, but let's make our egg wash real quick. Ooh, okay.
Where did you find our pastry brush?
The odor is already really strong. The onions smell really good. The onions add a nice deep flavor to it, and that's part of the whole.
I used to also make it how you do it.
Hmm?
I used to also make it.
I know. Hold on. I didn't turn the oven on, so that's like the very, very first step is to start the oven. and not do any of this, because the longer this sits out, the softer it gets and the worse it's going to be. It needs to still be cold. It's already starting to warm up. I can feel it because I'm touching it. Because anytime I introduce heat with my hands, it starts to soften it, and you can tell by the color of it too. Where I don't know if I'd want to do that either. So I was talking to the camera with that, so and then you're like, meh, meh, meh. So now I have to put like, you're going to be in the video then. Okay. No, I did not turn it off. I don't know if you turned it on, but I did not turn anything off. Okay. Slit done. Have my pastry brush here. Sesame seeds, put them on last, so that way the egg wash helps them stick in place. And it's going to add a nice layer of flavor and texture to it. And that's because I'm going through the little thing, because they're so small, they just fall right out. So okay, these are set and these are ready to go. All right, so here we go. Just over 20 minutes, about 21 minutes at 420. Everything looks nice and cooked. The color's really pretty. The seeds look really nice. So yeah, look at them. They look great. This is my breakfast, so I'm gonna eat.